Welcome to my bedroom. This is where the magic happens. And by magic, I mean this is where I dump all of my clothing and gear on the floor before any big outdoor adventure. I'm getting ready to head to Iceland tomorrow. Well, I'm hoping to get to Reykjavik tomorrow. There is a storm rolling in that is supposed to hit just as everybody is supposed to land. So we're going to cross our fingers that tomorrow I will be flying from Denver to Reykjavik. And since I have all of my clothing on the floor, I thought it would be fun to just show you what I'm packing for a winter adventure in Iceland. Okay, so first up, my packing strategy might be a little unorthodox. What I do is I consolidate these piles on my floor. So right over here, that's my pile of clothing. Here I have my pile of footwear. Here I have my pile of workout clothes because I'm training for Kilimanjaro, guys. I can't just stop training. Since this is Iceland and we are going to be going to some hot springs, here's my pile of stuff to wear at the hot springs. And then here is outerwear. I need to figure out what coats to bring. That's going to be complicated. And then on this chair right here is clothing that I'm going to wear on the plane tomorrow. I typically wait until the day of my flight to pack my toiletries, my medications, and all my electronics. I'm not going to do that in this video, but I probably will in a future video. First up, let's talk about workout clothes. I always try to find a hotel gym if I can. If not, I like to do some yoga or some Pilates or some stretching in my hotel room, especially after a long flight. And I never want to lay down on a gross hotel floor. So one thing that comes with me on every single trip is this hot yoga towel. It doesn't take up a lot of space and I can just lay it out on the floor of any hotel room and do my workout if I can't find a hotel gym. So I'm bringing my hot yoga towel and then just a pair of leggings, a t-shirt, a sports bra, and a pair of like shorty socks. I'm gonna wear my running shoes on the plane, so they're going with me. That's a different pile, but this is everything I need to stay fit, healthy, and happy in my hotel room. Okay, that's gonna eventually go in my duffel bag. Boom. Next up, hot springs wear. I had to buy a new swimsuit because I've gained a few pounds. So I bought this cute little swimsuit. The problem is it has horizontal stripes instead of vertical stripes. So I'm trying to cover up some of my body that's a little pudgy right now. Made a mistake with the stripage, but I think it's really cute. Kind of has a yacht vibe. So this is my swimming suit to wear in the hot springs. Bam, going in my bag. And this was a splurge. I was gonna just bring a little small packable travel towel, but I was thinking, okay, it's wintertime, it's gonna be cold, it's gonna be snowy. I want like something more substantial to wrap around my body when we go to these hot springs. So this was a big splurge and it's gonna take up a ton of room in my duffel bag. So I might regret this, but I don't know. So it's like a huge towel with a hood. And I'm actually very excited about this. I wish I would have gotten it to match my swimsuit, but I didn't. This is not something that I ever would have purchased if it weren't for this trip to Iceland. But now that I've had it, I kind of like it. And I think it's gonna be a really fun bathrobe alternative. It's gonna take up a lot of room in my duffel bag. And I wish it was made out of microfiber material, but whatever. I'll give it a try. Trying to decide about footwear in Iceland has been a little bit tricky because the weather's gonna be chilly, but not like frigid. It's going to be really wet and a lot of people are just going to wear their hiking boots, but I have neuropathy in my hands and feet because of the chemotherapy drug Taxol, so thanks cancer, and I get cold feet really easily and I just want to make sure that my feet are warm enough, which is why I'm not bringing my hiking boots. We're also not doing any like hardcore hiking. Most of our hikes are going to be short mile walks really on paved or on rocky paths. And so I don't feel like I need the support and stability of hiking boots. And also hiking boots are really heavy. And what I tend to wear all winter long here in southeastern Wyoming, because it's cold where I live. In fact, I think the weather's kind of similar to that of Iceland. But what I tend to wear is these mucklucks. They're super warm, they're pretty light, and they're very comfortable. I can wear these all day long and my feet don't get sweaty and gross. And since I just wear these every day in the winter and they're really lightweight and packable and warm, I'm gonna bring my mucklucks. They don't look like they have a lot of grip, but they are pretty grippy on the ice. So I imagine I will probably just wear my mucklucks every single day of the trip, but I'm going to wear my running shoes on the plane just because they're super comfy. It's supposed to be really wet and rainy, and these usually do a great job in the rain, but if it's super, super, super duper rainy, I don't want to wear those. So instead I'm going to wear my running shoes, and then I have these cool over boots. These are Neos over boots. I wear them when I go cross country skiing a lot. What I do is I put my ski boots on at my house, and then I put these over my ski boots, and then I can drive with them. I can walk through a parking lot and not ruin my cross country ski boots. And when my kids have cross country ski races, what I will sometimes do is ski out to the start and finish line of the race and then pop my skis off and pop my over boots on, and then my feet stay pretty warm and dry. So if it's super rainy, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wear my running shoes, and then I'm going to put my over boots on top of my running shoe. Instead, it's kind of like a substitute for a Gore-Tex hiking boot, but lighter and more packable. Next, I have some flip-flops just to wear at the hotel and around the hot springs. They're lightweight, super packable. And finally, I don't know if I'm going to need these. A lot of people have mentioned that when you go to Iceland, you might need some micro spikes, like some yak tracks. I have these micro spikes. They do fit on top of my mucklucks if I need them. I don't think I'm going to need micro spikes. And I kind of don't want to bring them because they're heavy and just one more thing to have to keep track of. But I am going to bring them just in case. If I don't use them, maybe somebody else in our group will need them. The next thing that I need to pack is outerwear. So we're talking, what coats and jackets am I going to bring? And I haven't decided 100% yet what I'm going to take. I'm kind of having this puffy jacket conundrum because I have 3 down jackets. I have a really lightweight down jacket that's just a pullover. I wear it in almost every video. You've seen it before. And then I have this, which is a like really heavy duty, warm down jacket. I wear this if temperatures are below 0. That's kind of my cutoff for this jacket. I wore it on summit night of Mount Kilimanjaro. If you haven't watched that video, go check it out. So that's that jacket. And then I have this jacket, which is kind of a mid-weight down jacket. This is nice because it goes down to my thigh. So it kind of keeps my bum nice and warm too. And then finally, I have my rain jacket. This is a new rain jacket from REI, and it also goes down to my thighs. I haven't worn it yet. I got it a little bigger because I want to be able to layer underneath it. And I'm torn because I don't really want to take my 2 big down jackets. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to take my lighter down jacket, and then I'm going to take my rain jacket and just wear them as a combi deal because it's going to be rainy and snowy and really wet. I'd much rather have a shell with a lighter down jacket underneath it. This is going to stay at home. And if I freeze the entire time, then it's my own fault for being a dumbass. As far as hats, gloves, and mittens goes, since we're not going to be outside for really long periods of time, I don't feel like I need to bring like a fleece buff and my really big mittens. I'm just going to go with a lighter hat and then kind of a lighter pair of gloves from Hestra. I love Hestra gloves. And then I have underwear, socks, pajamas, gonna go in the bag. And that was outerwear tops. Let's talk about outerwear bottoms. First up, I'm gonna bring my down skirt from Scoop. I love insulated skirts. They keep your bum warm. They're nice to slip on. They're just really cozy to wear. And plus it looks really cute when you have your muckluck, pair of leggings, and a down skirt. It looks so adorable. So I'm going to bring a down skirt for a little extra warmth if I need it. I may not wear it. And then this is a pair of cross-country ski pants. The front of these pants has kind of a nylon, water-resistant, wind-resistant layer. They have an articulated knee, which is really cool. I wore these on Kilimanjaro, and they're really lightweight. They're not a pant for warmth, but they're a pant that's gonna keep me. So these pants are going in. I'm choosing these over like a crusty, crispy pair of rain pants because I don't really like rain pants. And then pants and leggings. I am not bringing long underwear because I just don't really like long underwear. So I'm just gonna go leggings, cross-country ski pants, down skirt, I'll be golden. Next up are a couple of t-shirts for layering, and I'm gonna wear that one on the plane. So throwing those over there. And then on top of those t-shirts, I have assorted long sleeve tops. Sometimes I like to wear a thicker base layer top as just a shirt. So I'm gonna throw this one over here. This one, you might have seen it in Peru. And then like a hooded sun shirt, because I like to wear something like this on the planes. And then I'm all about the North Face Summit series. This is a North Face Summit series zip up top. It's really super duper light and really packs down so small, and it's really warm. So you can get a lot of warmth without a lot of bulk with the Summit series. I'm taking a zip up, and then this is just a full zip hoodie. I'm not bringing like heavy duty fleece and big sweaters, even though sweaters are so cute. I hope to buy a super cute sweater in Iceland, and fleece is awesome, but it's bulky and heavy and takes up a lot of space. So I'd much rather pack some North Face Summit series and have the same amount of warmth without the bulk. And finally, I always try to pack a scarf or something cute to wear. If we go out to a nicer dinner or whatever, I can just throw on a scarf and it makes the outfit look really nice, and it will match any of the tops that I'm bringing. Sometimes I like to bring a scarf on a plane. I'm not going to bring a scarf on the plane tomorrow because I have another idea. Finally, this is the outfit that I'm going to wear on the plane tomorrow. I'm just going to wear this pair of hiking pants because they have a super comfy stretchy waistband, and it's basically like wearing pajama bottoms. Then I'm going to wear this t-shirt and then this Patagonia Capilene base layer on top as a shirt. And I'm going to wear compression socks because I always try to wear compression socks when I have a long flight, and my running shoes. And then I got this cool scarf in Peru. It's actually a shawl, but it's very soft and very silky and smooth. So I can wear this as a scarf. I can use it as a blanket on the plane, and it's just very cozy. So that is going to be the substitute for my typical scarf when I'm traveling tomorrow. And I'm just going to stick these over here on my chair. All right, there you go. That is what I'm taking to Iceland. Sometimes I make some last minute adjustments to my packing list. I might do that. I might think about my down jackets a little bit more. I might keep thinking about if I need a heavier down jacket. But yeah, my next stop is the airport, and I will see you there.